Warning, the following podcast contains explicit language and spoilers for multiple shows. You've been warned. And we're doing a podcast, and if I have the hiccups, I'm very sorry, but I've just drank my Pepsi way too quick. Pepsi, we're already sponsored. We're on our 0 episode, and we're already sponsored. We're not actually sponsored by Pepsi. Other brands are available, but if Pepsi want to sponsor us, we are sellouts.
Yeah.
And we will do that. So, what's the topic for today's podcast?
I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah, we have gone into this with no prep. We just turned it on, and yeah, let's brainstorm some ideas for a podcast. Comics.
Ooh, I'm not that.
What do you know about comics? I am the resident comic boy of So Successful.
Oh yeah,
I am very much so. Yeah, I love comics. I'll just give you a bit of backstory. Always loved Spider-Man. I think he's great because the character and stuff. I'm gonna get really deep on this podcast. It's gonna be amazing. Matthew talks deeply about the Spider-Mans.
Spider-Mans.
There is more than one Spider-Man. There's Spider-Man Peter Parker, Spider-Man Peter Parker with Doc Ock in his brain, not literally in his brain. You see, what happens is Doc Ock's gonna right. Do you know who Doc Ock is?
Yes.
Doc Ock is a character from Spider-Man, and he doesn't have any superpowers. He just has these metal arms. And in the comics, because he doesn't have any superpowers, because all of the superheroes have punched him in the face multiple times, he develops. I can't remember if he develops cancer or if he's just dying because of that. But he's not doing very well. He dies, but just before he does, it's like 2 years ago now.
Okay.
I don't care. We're doing this live. No, we're not. So he dies, and he transfers his like consciousness into Spider-Man.
That's cool.
Yeah, and so does the Doc Ock in Spider-Man's brain. Spider-Man's Miles Morales Spider-Man, which is a personal favourite of mine. Not just because he's the token black guy, because he's just a really good character. Because it's sort of the place. Because when Spider-Man was created back in the 60s, it was more that comic writers had really good concepts. They didn't they weren't good at characterization for the most part. So it's kind of so when Spider-Man was a teenager back in his original conceit, even though it's sort of pushing teenagehood in his original conceit, we never really got a great characterization until many years later. But then when you get Miles Morales Spider-Man, it's in the Ultimate Universe. So already we've had 10 years or so of an amazing Spider-Man series, of which I haven't read all of, but it is outstanding of what I have read. And it basically condenses Spider-Man's entire 60 odd 70 years. No, 70 is too long. I was just about to say, just put up whatever time it is on the screen. This is a podcast.
No,
we can't do that.
No. Okay, wait.
No, so they basically condense his whole tenure of comics into a run over 10 years, and it's amazing. Are you familiar with J. Jonah Jameson?
No.
Have you seen the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man films?
Yes.
You know the newspaper man that J.K. Simmons plays?
Oh.
He's like,
yeah.
Parker, get me pictures of Spider-Man, Parker. That's quite a good impression.
Yeah.
Quite like that, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Parker, buy me pictures of Spider-Man. I need pictures of Spider-Man. And possibly his aunt, because she's kind of super sexy. I'm a cougar.
Wait, okay.
I got sidetracked there. The J. Jonah Jameson voice just takes its own life. And moving swiftly on to another topic, since we're on voices, I can do different accents. What can you
do? Can I do different voices?
Can you do any other voices besides your own?
Only screaming and doing weird stuff. So
you're a screamo artist?
Well, I am now.
Good. Well, I can do Scottish.
Oh, give Scottish.
Doing a podcast, and we're kind of gone into it blind, and now it's a Scottish podcast, so we're going to get all of 7 people from Scotland that know how to use the internet, because they're not quite that cheap. I hope. Are you Scottish?
Yeah.
Oh, so you take offence to that. I'm half Scottish as well, so you can go fuck yourself. Oh, that's a question. Are we swearing on this? We are now. Unless you want to cut that out, I'm not really fussed. I can do on other voices. I can Donald Duck.
To go.
Oh my god!
I've never heard that before.
Really?
No.
Okay, yeah, I do a great Donald Duck. Yeah, what does Donald Duck say? No, what does he say all fooey?
Oh, that sounds, yeah. That sounds.
Did you understand any of that? Well, see, what I said, because it says in the script, because we have gone into this with all the knowledge in the world. We have. I've got a script in front of me. All of that bollocks and bullshit I just spouted was all scripted. What I just said was that little Minnie Mouse. I'm not gonna say cunt on this podcast.
You just said that.
Well, it's where I'm drawing the line. I'll say fuck, because I do say fuck. I'm trying very difficult. I'm trying very hard not to say cunt. See, why I just started there is because I ate chocolate. I ate Bounty just before I came into this. So my drama teacher's gonna hate me because you're not supposed to eat chocolate. That's gonna make a lot of noise. You know. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm flicking my can. You're not supposed to eat chocolate before you do anything verbal.
Really?
Yeah, it clogs your throat, I guess. It clogs something in your throat. Oh, we're taking sips.
Yeah, you gotta clean out that chocolate. You just
hang on.
Oh god. Oh, don't
Some
spit that out.
Sweet audio. I'm not gonna sweep it. I'm not gonna
sweep it out.
Sweep it out. It's Pepsi, man.
Yeah.
I'll sweep sponsorship. What would it?
Oh, poor.
Here we go. We're gonna stage an advert for Pepsi. And we're bringing it to you. It's Pepsi. It's better than Coke. It's you can swig your own throat out from it. It's pretty great. It's better than mouthwash. Alex D, what do you got to say about Pepsi, son?
It's pretty good.
That's Alex Divine, ladies and gentlemen. It's pretty good. What year are we in? 2015. Speaking of quoting people, you're familiar with the story, aren't you?
Yes. Go on.
It's the Harry Styles Nathan Sykes story.
No.
Okay, well,
is Harry Styles the person from One Direction?
Harry Styles is, I think he's from one of those bands.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if we'll ever.
I think I know who it is.
Okay. One of our teachers is very good at, he does music and shit, so he has connections, and he, Nathan Sykes, yeah, you know about this, yeah. Nathan Sykes was touring, and, he decided to come into our school, which was quite honourable. I had no idea who he was, and I thought it was from One Direction or something like that. So I made a joke to my friends when I was lining this little piece of paper they'd given me 5 minutes before the show, because I was hosting him, because I'm an actor and I'm a professional of the business. Thank you very much. I call myself a professional because I try to be very professional in my acting.
You are.
Well, I'm not, but I am when it comes to it. It's like, if it's anything professional, I try to be professional. But if it's like, for instance, I'm doing a production of Annie, which will probably come up multiple times because it's coming out in April. In this podcast, well, it's not coming out in April. In this podcast, I'll probably just mention it a few more times. Anyway, back to the story. I should cut Alex off. Have you got anything to contribute?
No, because all I know. Okay, I won't spoil the story.
Okay,
I was gonna say what I
know. So Nathan Sykes, he comes in. I don't meet him before the show. I already go in, I'm on the mic, I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, it's Nathan Sykes. And I do. See, what I'd heard before was that it was going to be a big surprise, but then I went in there, and they had these bloody massive posters of Nathan Sykes. So and I'm like, oh, well, we've got a surprise guest star, and then I look at the posters, look at the audience. We all know. We have there's a knowledge there. Anyway, he comes on, does 2 songs. I come back on the stage, shake his hand. That wasn't scripted. I shake people's hands. I'm a classy guy, or at least I try to be. And we carried on with. We did a Q&A session. He gave a very delightful quote. Well, it wasn't a quote. It was what he thought and why he does music and stuff, and it was really good. And I lightened the situation by saying Nathan Sykes 2015, as you do. But what I actually said was Harry Styles 2015, because I joked before that he was mates with Harry Styles, so the name was on my brain. Because they both have S as the surname, it just slept out. So for now, I have been blacklisted from the industry for being the guy that called Nathan Sykes Harry Styles. It's alright, he's a Z-list famous man, but it's still much better than me, and it was an honour to meet him in a certain way, and it, you know, it taught me. Yeah, it's just nice. You know, I really appreciated it. There's a little insight into my life. What you got to offer for the old table Warner?
Well, something that happened recently.
Go on.
Rick and Morty.
Oh, Rick and goddamn Morty. Oh, I love Rick. We love Rick and Morty.
Yeah, both of us.
Me and Alex are the only people in our sector.
Our sector of the jail.
No, Save Successful was filmed in prison. Recorded in prison.
Yeah. It's if you don't know what that is, check it out.
It's kind of our escape attempt Don't tell nobody. Have me and Kieran ever talked about Prison Break? We'll talk about it at some point.
No one say successful.
I'm digressing. You can cut some of that out if you want to.
No, that's fine.
Rick and Morty, we're the only people that talk about it, really. We love it. It's such a good show.
It is.
See, what I love about Rick and Morty is they...
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
He just dropped the pin from his grenade! That was a short podcast. It was nice to meet you all. He actually just dropped his can thingy. But yeah, what I really love about Rick and Morty is it takes all the tropes of sci-fi and shit like that, and it I don't want to say it deconstructs them, it kind of does. It more just... It's just good. You should watch Rick and Morty if you don't.
Or official review for whatever this podcast is called.
Yeah, we've got to think of a name. We were thinking Pepsis and Bounties, because in honour, or Bounty and Pepsi, or Bounties, Bounty Hunters, no, Bounty Pepsi, no. I'm struggling with names. Right, listeners, write in about names for the show. No, what's your favourite episode of Rick and Morty?
Favourite episode?
Yeah.
Oh, the Parasite one. I've forgotten the name of it.
I love the Parasite one. I think mine has to be Close Rick Counters of the Rick kind.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I do love the Parasite one because of the sort of nature of it, and I just think it's a really fun idea. And the best thing, in my opinion, about Rick and Morty is they have such original concepts, and it's really good. But it's got to be the Close Rick Counters of the Rick kind for me, because it's the moment in the show where I just realised this is going to be one of those shows that I just adore. And before that I thought it was really good, but it just wasn't. That's me. And I want to know who Eye Patch Morty was. It's painful. Spoiler warning for Rick and Morty.
We'll just spoil things. I put a warning at the start.
That's fine. Just put on the start. Make sure you have seen all media that exists in the world before you go into the show, because we're ruining everything. Jon Snow dies in Game of Thrones.
Does he?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't even watch it. I just recognise the name.
Do you? He doesn't. What?
And also from the joke you made.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did make it. Yeah. Oh, that bloody. Oh.
Do you want to explain it, or?
We can if you want to. So Alex does media. So I guess we're moving on from Rick and Morty.
Oh no.
No, you want to go back?
Is it too late to save it?
We can save it. I can segue in. So Alex does media. Rick and Morty's a form of media. Whoa! I reckon I can do a Rick impression.
Oh, you've been practicing.
I have tried to do it. Hang on, he burps a lot, doesn't he?
Oh, he's taking a drink. Oh. Are you?
Morty. What are you doing, Morty? Morty. Rick, what are you doing, Rick? No, I definitely can't do Morty.
Jeez,
see, what that stems from is because I can do a Doc Brown impression, which I'm quite proud of. I did a monologue about Doc Brown, which was great fun because I got to dress up as a crazy scientist.
Wait, you got to dress up?
I did. It was for my drama. It was for my drama diploma. Well, not my diploma, my diplomas this year.
Yeah.
It was for my drama. I'm trying to think what it was. I want to say it was for the BTEC. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, it was BTEC.
It was for one of them.
I don't know what the actual.
It was for whatever course in drama. We had to do 2 monologues, and they had to contrast. I did a thing from The Tempest, which I've since seen, and it's a very good. I enjoy it very much. They cut a lot of stuff out of the one I saw, but I love it. I love the one I saw. Might be because I went with my girlfriend, but I did very much enjoy it. And then we did Back to the Future Doc Brown. Back to the Future is my favourite film. Spoilers.
Spoiler?
Yeah, life spoilers. I'm sure in one of these I'll go through my life and times.
Oh,
is that exciting? Or it'd be really boring and everybody will tune out.
I think everyone already has tuned out.
No, but so I can do a Doc Brown impression, which I'm very, very happy with. This show is just going to become Alex talks to various celebrities. Why didn't we start this off and I could have just pretended I was Doc Brown?
Oh!
Right, cut all of that. Here we go. Alex, we've got to go back to the podcast, Alex.
Do we?
Hang on, that was a frightful. I can do better than that. Morty, Marty, we've got to go back to the future, Marty. Okay, here we go. Alex.
Yes.
Alex.
Yes.
Alex.
Yes.
We've got to go back.
Back to where?
Back to the podcast, Marty. And we're back from our intermission. Yeah.
And I've got a topic.
Go on.
You see that in that Blu-ray and the films up, not the films, the books up there.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim. versus the World.
Yeah. Do you like Scott Pilgrim?
I do like Scott.
You've not read it.
I've seen the film.
Yeah, you haven't. Mate, you can start reading now with my ripped out pages, Bob. Okay, wait.
Alex has all of the volumes. Of
I
the Scott
do.
Pilgrim books, black and white, but they're very good.
I need to get a new volume 1 though.
Do you?
Yeah, but I've shown you. Like,
Don't get it, and then wait for Christmas.
Oh.
No hint. No hint.
Oh.
Oh, tick on my chin. Lovely. No, but I have seen the film, and I'm a very big fan of Edgar Wright. I love his Cornetto trilogy, and I do adore the film. It was when I watched it, I was in a place where I'd had some pretty shitty relationships, so I could relate to the some of the relationship stuff in it, and it helped me wait out to find that special girl, you know.
I'm guessing you didn't watch it at first release, or did you when you were 11?
I didn't. No, I had no idea about it. No, I do know
Never
some
did
of
I,
the. I do know some of the stuff surrounding it that it got released and then leaked and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, it's a very solid put together film because it's quite funny in my opinion.
It is funny.
I love the all-star cast. Well, not all of them are big stars. There's a lot of good people in that film.
Captain America's in it.
He is. Oh
Chris
my
Evans,
god,
is that his
Chris
name?
Evans. Bloody hell, I
Yeah.
love Chris Evans.
Wait, who does he-
He's such a phenomenal actor. He's been Captain America. He was Johnny Storm. What else has he been in? He's been in Scott Pilgrim, guys.
Yeah, he was.
So much stuff. He's so good.
What was his name?
What was
You
his name?
think I
Scott
remember-
Pilgrim?
Yeah, I've forgotten his name. I know everyone else.
I don't know.
I was going to say Todd Ingram, but that's.
Do you know who else
that's
was in Scott Pilgrim? The guy that played Superman, I'm pretty sure. The one
Actor's
that played.
name.
I can't think of his name. But yeah, there's a fellow that played Superman. Superman Returns. I'm pretty sure he was in the film. He was the
Wait.
evil ex that was like that had superpowers or some shit.
Oh, the psychic, the bassist.
Yeah, the bassist, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Todd.
Yeah. Him.
Yeah.
I thought that was very funny. It was a very good scene, very well put together film. I liked a lot of the twists. I have seen for the film, like the alternate endings and stuff. I don't know how the book ends.
You don't. I will not spoil it.
Is it any different from the film?
Well, it depends in what way. Like,
Would I still like it?
yes, I think you like the end of the book. It's like,
Okay.
it doesn't just cut off. You know how on the film, oh, he's gonna fight next, and it just cuts off and then it pretty much ends.
Sure.
There's more to that. It doesn't just cut off there.
Okay.
And a bit more to explain.
I'm definitely gonna have to read the books.
You
and
can
come
read
back
them
to
now.
it.
It could be the podcast.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
I could do a Shakespearean reading of Scott Pilgrim. Get a book down there.
Which one?
Any. Not the first one. One that's like in the middle of the series.
Oh,
Here we go, boys and girls.
I'm gonna go
Here we
book
go.
5.
Book
Oh,
5.
that's the universe.
Brian Lee O'Malley, Scott Pilgrim versus
That's
the
just
World.
the accent. Go
Fourth Estate presents Brian Lee O'Malley's Scott Pilgrim, this dragon's on the page. Now turn the page. Oh, that was pretty sweet.
Oh, be careful.
Happy birthday, baby. How does this feel? Positive. Yeah, I'm not reading this. If you do want to hear me do a good read, that could be a side podcast where it's read books to you.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of an audio thing. There you go, friend.
Oh, they won't even see that.
No, they won't.
Oh,
They won't
I'm
see
an
that.
idiot.
He just flipped the book. It was pretty
It
intense.
spun about 500 times and
It
I
did,
caught it with
it did.
2 fingers.
2? Oh, you rascal. You rascal. Only 2 fingers.
Not a
Okay.
spinning thing, that definitely happened though.
I love it. Next subject. So we could literally, no idea for this podcast, we could just go through things.
Yeah!
That'd be cool.
Oh, do you want to get
Cool.
notepads? Ooh.
Notepads. Ew.
I would just
Sexy.
talk about it, I guess, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. What are your views on James Bond? I'm very excited about the new film coming out.
I'm a James Bond fan. Call myself a massive James Bond fan, but I am a fan of the movies.
I have since, my first proper my first exposure to James Bond was playing the the James Bond games,
Yep.
the Pierce Brosnan James Bond games. I started off. What's the one we played briefly?
Nightfire.
Nightfire.
Oh, there's got to be a behind the scenes Save Successful.
Oh Jesus. Me and Alex do a show called Save Successful,
Oh, don't forget.
which
Kieran.
is he's not on this show.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't-
He won't be listening to like
No.
an hour of this.
We'll, if we have anybody on the show, it'll probably be Robert.
Ooh.
Let's just cut the. It'll probably be Robert. Robert was on like the latest episode of Save Successful. He's very good. He's finally come out of his show. It's been quiet for a long time. I'm very happy about that. He's my best friend. He's a great guy. Dude, you're a good friend of mine. You
But
know
Robert's better. I know Robert's better than
Robert's not bad. Robert's just my best friend because I've known him for a very long time, and you know he's just he's just my best friend. I'm not sure like that. There's evidence that he's my best friend now. There's
Yeah, I have
recorded-
that. I can do anything.
Oh no, there's recorded evidence of me saying that. Oh, that's frightening. That's alright. I'm quite proud. What was I talking about? Yeah, James Bond. Yeah. So we did an episode. It was frightful.
Mm.
We did an episode on Nightfire. It was.
I wouldn't call it an episode.
It was like like 20, no 10, no 5 minutes. 5 minutes, maybe 2.
Okay, well, it was about 5 minutes. So you're playing the opening, which
Yeah.
you couldn't even capture right because we got those the whole straight into the game.
Do you know what I think we should call the show? I think we should call it Tangents.
Tangents. Ooh.
Because I haven't gone like a fucking sentence without like going off onto like something. I'm like, hey, let's talk about James Bond. Now we're talking about our show. Now we're talking about Robert. How he's my best friend. And now we're so just drop that in again. Wink. But no. So yeah, James Bond. So yeah, that was my first exposure. Was the games. Then my first proper thing to the films was that they like I think I bought the one of the Pierce Brosnan ones on video because they had it in some like crappy park thing. They had it like
Park thing?
on a shelf.
Oh, you mean like a yeah like
for like 50p, and I was like, I've still got a VCR. I'll watch that. This
was that your voice?
That was my voice. I've since hit the reverse puberty. The pubescent adolescent, lovely, jubbly. Anyway, yeah. So I bought this video and watched it. It was okay. Bit shit, but it was okay. I don't think it was the one in the snow. I think it was the other one Pierce Brosnan did. Not
The one in
GoldenEye,
the
like one of
snow.
the shit ones. I have the one in the snow on DVD. I probably got
Dino
rid of it. Yeah, that one.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Anyway, so I bought that, but my like the what I remember
Yeah.
is watching Sean Connery episodes. The Sean Connery films at 12 at night with my dad, and I think that's where my love for James Bond spouts from, because it was just so fucking great. We watched them in chronological order
Did you?
each night, or it was each week. They were on, I think it might have been each night in one of the summers, so it was over like a few nights. It was on like TV. It was on maybe ITV4. I don't know, bro. But it was over a couple of nights, and I'm gonna start that all again. So yeah, it's the Sean Connery ones. It was over like a couple of nights on the TV, and it was really good because I stayed up really late with my dad. The only one that I'm really good, because have you ever seen the Sean Connery James Bond films?
Yes.
Well,
I don't think all of them.
Okay, well, what happens in the first few? They build up to Boyfeld, and Boyfeld, to our listeners, is Dr. Evil. If you've ever seen the Austin Powers films, he's the bald guy. It's what they're parodying.
Yeah, he's got like a scar. Yeah,
he's got that's the Boyfeld guy.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
His name is Boyfeld. They build up to Boyfeld in the first few James Bonds. They show a bald guy. I'm not sure if they do in Doctor No. They might do.
I don't know. Doctor No. It could
Doctor
be
No
though.
was the first one. Doctor No. Yeah, I definitely watched Doctor No first. But I started like a quarter ways. Maybe I don't know. It might have been just after the beginning of Doctor No, because it started. He was at the casino table and he was like, "Hey, it's Bond, James Bond," and I was like, "Oh, okay, I've never seen this. I'll watch this." Watched it until the night. Yeah, well, they build up to him, and then the film where Boyfeld actually shows up. When they have the big fight at the end, I was like falling asleep because the last like 3 nights I'd been up until like 1 or 2 in the morning. I wasn't used to doing that back then.
Now you do it every single night.
Yes, I do. Not just because my girlfriend has insomnia, also because it's a life
Because
choice.
sleep is for the weak.
Do you mean weak as in the less able-minded, or the week as in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Both.
Both.
I don't think I'll pick up both.
Okay, he's picking on weekdays and feeble-minded people or feeble-bodied people.
Yeah.
So that's my little insight to the James Bond thing. We could do a James Bond episode, I suppose, where we just go through the eras.
Yeah.
That could be great fun. So
we can do commentary tracks and release.
We'll
get
here's
copyrighted.
a teaser. Me and Robert are definitely doing a commentary track for the Batman animated series because it's an amazing series.
Is that an advertisement?
It is. It's a little plug. I'm plugging a show that doesn't exist yet and might not exist, but probably won't.
Good job.
Thank you. But no, the Batman animated series is amazing. We're having Robert on the show when we talk about that. He has no experience with it really. I do.
I would just sit in the corner and be like, alright then. Pretty much this episode then.
Oh jeez, man. Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, we can talk about Star Wars.
Okay, that wasn't rehearsed. Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I've always loved Star Wars. Only thing I can remember from Star Wars is, unfortunately, Phantom Menace.
Yeah, the prequels, like, I don't know. Just go grew up with the prequels.
Yeah, me and you grew up with the prequels, yeah. Do you like them?
Yes. I kind of don't want to say that though.
I like the last 5 minutes of the first one. All of the third one. I haven't seen the second one.
Have you not seen the second one?
I have seen it. I haven't seen it in like 10 years.
We should watch it.
Good God. I'm not sure I have it in me because that film just turns into a fucking video game. It's like, I love video games, but it's like, the fuck am I watching? Like Princess Padme,
you're just like over the top.
Padme, Anakin, and C-3PO are just jumping through this bloody factory, and it's like, what's going on?
Oh, it is a video game, Lego Star Wars.
I love Lego Star Wars.
Yeah,
I played all of it.
Safe successful announcement.
We can do that on Safe Successful. I'm up for that. But no, so Star Wars, I remember watching the Phantom Menace, not knowing it was Star Wars, not knowing what Star Wars was. Somebody trying to explain Star Wars to me, and I was like, I've seen that one, and they were like, oh yeah, that's the Phantom Menace. That was a friend of mine, Dylan. Don't see him very often now. He lives 2 blocks away.
Wait, a quick question. Is it Dylan that went to our school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I know who he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I grew up with the prequels, and I still like them because I just get nostalgic. Even though I know they're bad, I'm like, when I watch them.
I look back and analyse the third one, and the internet has talked it to death already, but it's just, I wish they made his motivation for being evil better. Like, even if, like, you just can't get behind the whole him killing kids thing.
Yeah, that was just...
Yeah, I always saw Darth Vader as, like, an evil guy.
I didn't know who Darth Vader was.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I did it.
I pretty much watched them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I didn't see him as a kid killer. I feel like you can keep kid killer bit in, but how I would have done it, like 5 minutes of him just killing Jedis. Not even that. 2 minutes of him killing like normal Jedis that are like all grown up and shit. So we're just like, he's killing everyone. Because what it feels like is he's just killing the next generation of Jedi.
Yeah, like I can sabotage them and just... Yeah.
No, it's just like George Lucas has just gone, right, we've got to make this guy evil. I'm not good at characterization or any of this shit, so I'm just gonna be like, well, he's killed some kids, now he's a bad guy. And the other thing I can't get behind is he's trying to save his wife and kids, and he thinks killing loads of other kids is going to achieve this.
That was my story.
And a plot hole in that film is, what's his name? Palpatine, the Sith.
Yeah.
Emperor guy. He's like, oh, I know the skill that's, you can keep people alive, and they don't die, or anything like that. But you can't learn it if you're not a Jedi. You only learn it if you're Sith. And then Anakin becomes a Sith, and he's like, don't worry, kid, this is a skill we can learn together. And it's like, why isn't he just like, no, fuck you, you said you knew the skill, I died. That was a frightful sound of a lightsaber.
Was that, did you just whip out a katana?
Can you edit in a lightsaber sound effect right now?
I'll go dig through it now and find it. Anyway.
Stop attacking me with a lightsaber!
Whoa.
Anyway, yeah. My favourite Star Wars film is Empire
Strikes Back.
No, okay. My favourite Star Wars Lightsaber Fighters Empire, because I think it's amazing. My favourite Star Wars moment is Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
The end fight where he fights Luke.
Mm-hmm.
There's basically after the bit where he's like, oh, well, maybe your sister will turn to the dark side. And he's like, never! And then he goes to attack him, and the music changes, and it's beautiful. It's beautifully shot for the time. Music is beautiful. It's just a beautiful moment, and for me, it's the pinnacle of the series. It's what's everything that's been leading up to me. The whole 6 films, even though they went back and did the other 3. However you feel about this first 3, that's what's all been leading up to, and it just, yeah. See, if a new kid, like, was somebody who'd never seen Star Wars, how I'd get them to watch it: 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 1, 3.
No, but I feel like the prequels ruin like all of the stuff, and because watching the prequels first, you find out that Luke is Darth Vader's son. Right, so that whole twist in the second one, it'll be like,
the 5th one.
What? Well, yes.
Yeah, the second one.
I meant
the actual order. You know, as they released.
Yeah. Yeah, that's ruined. The whole Yoda thing, like when we go to Dagobah and you don't know that this little dude is Yoda, that's ruined. And you're like, why is the guy from those other 3 movies? Why is he retarded now? Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. I feel like this. It's quite a dark word. It doesn't matter. Yeah, well, it does. Maybe just cut that bit out. No, I don't know. I don't know. If it was, maybe screen it to an audience. If they find it funny, then keep it in.
Well, what audience? Oh, text Robert.
There we go. Got an audience. We've got an audience at one. Who's your favourite Star Wars character?
Oh, I like
Watto, mate. Watto. I agree with you on Han. If Han and Watto had a kid, it'd be amazing.
Oh, yes.
So it'd be like, I love you. Yeah, no, little Annie. No, I couldn't do much about Watto. Annie Skywalker.
Don't just imagine right now, like, weird fan art and stuff like that.
Watto shot first. If you get what I mean, I shot it right up the old penu of Han Solo, and now we have a kid. His name is Watto Solo.
Watto Solo.
Wasolo.
His name is
Wasolo.
Wasolo.
His name's Wasolo. He works in my little shop. He could be the next Darth Vader. I wonder what happened to Watto in the other ones. Do you reckon Darth Vader went back and killed him?
I don't think he killed him. I think he's going to be in the 7th one.
Is that really?
Yeah.
I think he's going to come back.
Yeah.
That's if they keep anything from the prequels, keep Watto. # save Watto.
Look, we used to be alive. Like, how old was he in the first one?
He was maybe.
It was a bit wrinkly on the nose. But
yeah, well, we don't know how old his Rex gets. Robert would. Robert's an amazing Star Wars.
Oh wait, can we pause? Can we just like put a pin on this topic to next time when we got Robert on?
Yes, we can. But I feel like Star Wars is going to span over way more than one episode. So what have we? I think we should conclude. What have we decided this podcast is going to be?
Talk about stuff we like.
Sure. What we can noteboard. Fridge magnet. I'm trying.
Do you want that?
No. He has a noteboard in his room. I'm trying to think of a title. That's like. So we're concluding. We're thinking about calling this show Tangents. We're gonna check if anything on the internet has a show called Tangents. That'd probably be helpful. If it does, we're gonna think of a different name. If it doesn't, then we're gonna use it. I don't know why I paused for so long to think of them. We're gonna use it. I'm doing another tangent. I'm doing an outro, and I've already tangented it.
A tangent.
That's a plural. We could, if somebody has the title Tangent, we can call it Tangented. No, what did I just say? Tangent Ed. Tangent Ed. We'll have to pronounce it like Tangent Ed. Okay, so this was Matthew
and me and Alex.
It was both of us. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, just us talking about random stuff for half an hour.
This has been a Has it been half an hour?
It's been 39 minutes.
Like 40 minutes of shit.
On that capture, anyway.
Pure, unadulterated shit.
Oh.
Oh, lovely. Speaking of which, I kind of need a shit. So we're ending the show. Thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah, see you next time.
Do we need a catchphrase? Do you need a catchphrase to end the show? You sure the mic has been on? Catchphrase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for a shit.